Hey everybody, welcome back to yet another video, and today we're going to be talking about how I made my own lapel mic to use with my GoPro. So the main reason this idea came to my mind was I was looking on Amazon for a lapel mic to clip onto my chest mount so that way I didn't have to use the internal audio for my GoPro. And the problem with that was most of the microphones I was finding were $10+, which isn't really a big problem, but a lot of them didn't have the right fitting to plug into my phone so that way I could save the audio for the GoPro. Now that really became a problem because not only were they 10 plus, but a lot of them were like $30, $40, $50 just for a little microphone to use with your camera. So then I got a little bit of brainstorming done in my head, and I thought, well, what's the best way I could do this myself and basically spend virtually nothing on materials that I already had around my house. So the first thing that came to mind was a headphone jack. So this is just pretty simple. It's got a very, very simple aux connection here, which is something that is really easy because I could just plug it right into my phone, no problem. And the wire's pretty durable on them, and I could just make the microphone windsock and stuff like that out of a sock and stuff, which is pretty simple. So the initial build process went pretty simple. What I did was I found a pair of old Skull Candy brand laying around my house that have already busted, and they don't really work anymore. So then I got to brainstorming, so then I kept the original aux connection cord and everything, but right when it came to the connector for the earbuds, every pair of earbuds, at least most of them, come with a microphone on them. So what I did was I cut off the one that wasn't needed, so the one that didn't have the microphone, and you can kind of see I cut that off right there as close as I could so that way it was barely noticeable. And then you have about about 5 inches of give here down to the microphone. Now what I did was I tied the microphone and the remaining earbud into a surgeon's loop knot, and I safety pinned a piece of champion sock onto them, and I wrapped them up, and then I safety pinned them, that gold little safety pin there. I safety pinned the sock on there correctly. And then I got one of these little alligator clips, and that just clips right onto the chest mount, no problem. Then I'll just run the cord down my chest mount into the aux connector, and then I'll plug that into my phone, and I'll have it on voice record. And what that'll do is that way, what I can do during editing is I can just completely get rid of the GoPro audio, and I can swap it out for this audio, which I like because it sounds 10 times better than the GoPro audio. And I was just sick of using the GoPro internal audio anyway. A lot of times it would just short out for a random reason, and it would get all static and everything, and I finally decided that it was time to switch out that microphone. I just could not handle it anymore, so I had to get another microphone. And it doesn't work as well as like a normal lapel mic would, because, you know, lapel mics that you can buy are a lot more expensive and a lot more durable. But this works for what it does, and it will last you. I've been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, and it really does work really well. This will work with about any headphone, really. As long as it has a little microphone on the headphone jack, it'll work just fine. Yeah, you could also cut the extra earbud off, but I kept it on just to keep it a little bit more durability. But you can always cut that off. And I've had no problems with it yet, no shorts, no nothing with it. And it picks up sound really, really well. I usually have my setting on my recorder. I always have the settings set on 44 kilohertz. And it doesn't pick up my voice as much as it really, really would if I was using the GoPro mic, which I really, really like. Because I boost my audio quite a bit with this microphone. Usually with my vlogging camera and the shotgun mic, I boost it by about 20 decibels. And with the this mic, I found that about 10 decibels really, really works really well. So I boost my audio quite a bit, so I don't want a microphone that's going to blow people's eardrums out when I boost my audio. But that about covers it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this where I show you guys things that I've DIY'd myself, do not forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay on the barb, and I will catch you guys again on the next video. Thanks for watching.